World-renowned inventor Thomas Edison once said, "The value of an idea lies in the using of it." And with the shifting of industry trends, innovative ideas coupled with actions are a major influencer of successes in ordinary life scenarios. Mugo Macharia, the founder of Noma Green Plastics, working with plastic waste is where he found his calling. Driven by the desire to find a sustainable solution to the garbage menace ailing the city, he ventured into making construction material from plastic waste, more specifically fencing pole. Our reporter Anne Macharia has the story.
Plastic littering the streets of Nairobi is an eyesore for many residents, but for Mugo Macharia, it spells opportunity. 1 year ago, Mugo Macharia, bothered by the ever-increasing quality of plastic waste in this low-income suburb of Nairobi, decided to find a way to recycle it. Now, his company, Continental Renewable Energy, produces poles for use in construction, farming, and road signage.
There's too much plastic around in our drainages, Kwamiti, in our rivers. There's a lot of plastic we just throw away. If we take any kind of plastic, where we get our plastic, we have three main sources. We pick from our environment around us, right? Our Kikuyu area, but a lot of the plastic we get is from the dump sites in Nairobi.
Most of his customers are farmers and developers who once used wooden fence poles. Correct's solid black polythene poles are more durable and cheaper than timber.
We produce poles primarily for fencing, though we've seen people, Kenyans are engineers, so we've seen people do decking with them, for example. We had a farmer come and they wanted to do passion fruit farming because the kind of supports they were using were getting termites and all, so they came for this option. A lot of guys are doing things we had not thought of when we were starting, which is really interesting to see as well.
7 youths work on the production line where the waste is sorted according to quality before being crushed and washed, melted and molded into different shapes. The poles are then arranged by shape and size for sale in the yard of the recycling plant. Mugo points out that Korek has been able to conserve large numbers of trees by producing plastic poles.
If you look at wood, and the government banned logging to begin with, right? So our product is a natural substitute for wood. You can even work on it with nails. The same way utagongelea msumari kwa hii ndio utagongelea msumari kwa hii, right? And it does not rot. Plastic won't rot. It won't be affected by water. It's irresistible to termites, right? Yeah. So in terms of wood, I don't think it's a no-brainer, right? If you pick an option between saving the environment and destroying it, I'm sure a lot of people will go for the one that saves the environment.
Since starting production in 2016, Mugo's factory has recycled 40 to 50 tons of plastic waste gathered from Nairobi.
We are combating climate change directly by saving our trees, right? So it's all around us if you want to look at it, if you're interested, but if you don't care at all, then my product will still last for 40 years as compared to substitutes. So you better come to me. It gives you better value for money in terms of your lifetime.
Plastic waste is one of Kenya's grueling environmental concern.
Recycling is a duty for us all. I would really urge everyone out there, yourself, your kids, start with recycling in your own home, right? Start by sorting out the plastic and the organic matter and the metal and everything else, and you'll find that they are of more use to you.
Anne Macharia, Look Up TV, Nairobi.